Today we're going to be breaking down everything you missed in Manchester United's pre-season friendly against West Ham. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the bell notification on to stay up to date with everything Manchester United. So let's start with the lineup. It's fair to say a lot of people were expecting Mbeumo to be involved today, but to our shock, he wasn't included in the matchday squad. The reasoning behind this was Amorim wants Mbeumo to be in a better physical condition before donning the Red Devil shirt, which should come as no surprise to fans. I mean, Mbeumo did only join up with the squad a few days ago, and so to think that he would be match fit already may have been a bit naive of us. Given how many injuries we've had over the past few seasons as well, I can see why Amorim wouldn't want to throw his new shiny £60 million toy onto the pitch straight away. Mbeumo wasn't the only player to miss out, with Mazraoui vacant due to a knock. Let's get into the game. Only 4 minutes into the first half, West Ham gave away a penalty after Areola swiped at Aiden Heaven in their box, which would be telling for the rest of the match. As much credit as I'm going to give certain United players, we also need to remember West Ham are bad. Like, really bad. I know that's hard to believe when they have a manager of Graham Potter's pedigree, but giving away a penalty in the first 4 minutes wouldn't be the only time they shot themselves in the foot. Fernandes fired home the penalty with ease, and from there, we were really in second gear. There wasn't much resistance from West Ham. Our second was also scored by Fernandes from long range after Areola, thought it would be more productive to remonstrate with his teammates instead of getting back on his line. But at the same time, despite the 2 goals, there was a lack of urgency from United going forward as well. There was a bit of flair and skill from Ugarte, which led to him putting Ahmed through 1v1 and scoring from an offside position, but there really wasn't a whole lot of intensity in our attacks. Højlund also hit the post early on, but if we're being honest, it was the same old story from Rasmus. Every time he plays for us, it just looks as though he's not on the same page as any of his teammates. And you can tell that his teammates have been told to find him as well. Fernandes was in a position in the centre of the pitch where he could have made an easy pass to Dorgu or a more difficult pass to Højlund. He chose to pass to Højlund. No doubt in my mind, that's been instructed to Fernandes. The game could have kept being played till Monday morning and Rasmus still wouldn't have scored. Amorim can come out in his post-match interviews saying that Højlund did well all he likes, but he can't hide the fact that he gets just as annoyed as us fans when Højlund skies the ball over the crossbar and can't get a shot on target when he's in a great position. Although looking back, we did have a few chances, as mentioned with Ahmad's offside goal and Højlund hitting the post, it still feels like we're missing something up front for us to really click. Ironically, I actually think that Anthony Martial in the number 9 position would really suit this new team, or maybe a Xerxes coming in would help us click. If not, we need to bring in a new striker as soon as possible. And speaking of bringing in a new striker, for the latest Honestly Biased Sports updates, feel free to follow the Old Truthford Instagram page. Now, back to the video. Players who did impress today, we're looking at Ugarte. He looks a lot more sharper with some tight passing and movement. Obviously Bruno. Dorgu looked like a physical threat going up and down the wings, also making very smart decisions with his pass selection. There's no doubt he should be the starting left wing back against Arsenal on the opening day of the season. The back line of Yoro, De Ligt and Heaven looked pretty stable as well, although Heaven did really show in this game that he's still a diamond in the rough. Especially when he was skinned by Bowen, which led to us conceding a goal because of course Butterfingers Bayendir isn't going to fully extend his arms to attempt to save the shot. If we're being honest with ourselves, we need to sell Bayendir or Onana. Preferably both. I pray there's some truth to the rumours about Donnarumma coming to United. Around the 70th minute mark, the entire team other than Bayendir was changed, as disclosed by Amorim in his half-time interview. And it's pretty much from this moment where the game completely died. The intensity was gone, we sat back, and we fought for our lives against one of the worst West Ham teams I've seen in recent years. One positive was the intensity of the mini butcher, Diego Leon, who looked as though he was playing with a point to prove, but other than that, it was a dull end to be fair. Final thoughts on the match. We need a new striker desperately. Rasmus is not going to cut it. And if we can sell him to fund an alternative, I would be a very happy Red Devil indeed. Heaven is still very much a diamond in the rough. I would imagine that had Mazraoui not picked up that knock, he would have started with De Ligt and Yoro, because I don't personally think Heaven is ready to start in the Premier League just yet, especially not against his former club on the opening day of the Premier League season. After the match, Amorim was quick to compliment new signing Matheus Cunha, saying Matheus Cunha can help us a lot because he can run with the ball. We missed that last year. But Cunha wasn't the only one to receive praise from the Portuguese. Amorim also praised youngster Kobe Mainoo, saying, I liked Kobe Mainoo's game. Now, although Bruno will obviously get the headlines for this game, Kobe Mainoo is one to watch out for this season. He didn't have the best of luck last season with injuries keeping him out, but this season he's looking like Kobe 2.0, or at least Rio Ferdinand thinks so, stating he's expecting big things. On a happy note, to end the video, we were reunited with Wan-Bissaka, who managed to get a big smile from Casemiro. When Cassie smiles, we all smile. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and click that bell notification to stay up to date with all things Manchester United. But for now, Godspeed.